Hello! So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I think I have a smudge here. Oh yes, there is a smudge. Let me clean you. Sorry about that. Okay, so I really don't have any idea what I'm doing. This was kind of like last minute. And I'm just gonna go out with some girlfriends. So I'm just going to get ready and have you come along with me. I'm just using some Painterly Paint Pot on my lids. I love using it with this brush. Everybody always asks me what brush is this, and this is the Precision Tapered P86 by Sigma. So, how do you guys like my rollers? I never usually do rollers, but I really had no time to just sit there and curl all of my hair, so I just thought, you know what, let me try the rollers. Hopefully it comes out okay. We shall see by the end of this video. Okay, so I'm just going to use some of my palettes here, my Z palettes, and I have 3 here because I really don't know which ones I wanted to use. This is my MAC palette, eyeshadows. These are Makeup Geek and some Urban Decay, and these are more Makeup Geek and some drugstore shadows. So I'm just going to start off with a Makeup Geek eyeshadow. I'm using Creme Brulee, and it kind of reminds me of Soft Brown. So yeah, let's just use that. I need a fluffy brush. Where are you, fluffy brush? Okay, I'm just gonna grab a big fluffy brush like this and then just start buffing that onto my eye. Well, my crease mainly. This is a really pretty color. It's actually the first time that I use it. Not bad. So I feel like this has been forever since I actually did a get ready with me, and that is because my room is actually under construction. So I'm in here now, but they're actually working on the floor. They're changing the floor out. They're putting in, I think, tiled. Before it was more like a linoleum kind of thing. So I think they're putting in like a ceramic kind of tile, and that's why I haven't filmed in here forever. And because the my room gets really hot in the winter because of the heat. It's a small room, so it really absorbs heat really well, and it's just too much with the lights. It just gets too warm, so I actually have been filming in my living room. So yeah, okay, so that is on, and now I'm just gonna do, let's just do, what's this? This is a Makeup Geek eyeshadow. This is Cocoa Bear, and I'm gonna take a smaller brush. Let's do, actually let me do MAC 224. And I'm going to dip into Cocoa Bear. It's a beautiful shade. Again, I have no idea where I'm going with this. I'm just winging it like I would if I, if I was really going out, which I am, so I'm taking advantage here. I'm just really excited for Christmas. I really, really am. And I'm not excited really to get gifts. I'm excited to give gifts because I got my family members a lot of neat stuff, and I just can't wait to see their faces when they get it. So excited. Okay, let's do, let me use MAC Handwritten, which is right there. And I'm going to use a Sedona lace brush. This is the EB09. And it kind of looks like a MAC 224, but it's kind of more flat. So I don't know how I like these brushes just yet. I got a whole bunch for Black Friday, and I've been testing them out. I got one for my makeup kit, and I got one for me. So I already used the makeup kit one, and that one did pretty good for job that I had, and it wasn't anything crazy. I just did makeup for my cousin for sweet 15, her quinceañera. And the brushes did okay. I actually didn't have a quinceañera, but hers was beautiful. I was in my cousin's sweet 15, and I was also in my best friend's. So being at the sweet 16 just brought back all those memories of like practice and learning the dance and all the drama and picking a dress. I can imagine it was loads of fun. Okay, what else do I want to do now? You know what? Let me use a pigment. I'm going to use this Pigment by MAC. It's called Museum Bronze. I mentioned this in my favorites video that I thought it was gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Just wet it a little bit with some setting spray. Okay, so I'm just going to pat that on. You can just see it's just so freaking pretty. Oh yeah, baby. I think MAC pigments are really what made me fall in love with makeup. I used to follow Queen of Blending on MySpace, and she was huge on there. If you don't know who she is, she does have a YouTube channel now. She's not as active on it, but she used to post these beautiful bright looks using MAC pigments, and I just was like, oh my god, I need that in my life. So I started going to the MAC counter and just like looking at all the pigments and swatching them, and that is what made me fall in love, because I remember just touching it and it was like instant color. I was used to like eyeshadows from the drugstore, which at the time were really bad. Like, you know, they just didn't have as much pigment, and you really had to dig in there just to get some color payoff. But when I touched MAC pigments, it was like, oh, it's like the gates opened, you know? So, okay, that looks good. I feel like I want to smoke it out even more still. So I'm just going to use this black shade from Wet n Wild. Actually, let's do a pencil brush. What is this? Yeah, Sigma E30. And I'm just going to dip into that black. And I like to use a pencil brush to smoke out a look, because it's so much easier to use, because it really gives you a lot of control. So I'm just going to go at an angle like that and place that right there. And go back to my E40. Where are you? I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that creme brulee. Is that what it is? Yeah. And then go over that right here, just to soften everything here. I'm just going to add a little bit more museum bronze. Usually the golds that I have are really like yellow, and this is just like the perfect bronzy shade. I love it. It has kind of like a little bit of a green undertone to it, which I think makes it a little bit more neutral. So if you don't really like warm golds, this is a nice one, because it really, I feel, is like a neutral shade here. And I'm just blending a little bit. Let me add some highlight underneath my eyebrow, and I'm going to use Wet n Wild Brulee. And I'm going to clean up the sides of my eyes. I'm going to be using NARS Sheer Glow Foundation because I love it. And I'm just going to take a little bit and dot it on my face. Oh, hell no. Where's my beauty blender? Crisis averted. I found it. I'm just going to pounce this foundation into my face. Alrighty, for concealer, I'm using NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. This is just a really great concealer. I can't say that enough. It's probably one of the best concealers I discovered this year, along with my LA Girl Pro Conceal, which was a recommendation from you guys, and of course my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, which will probably forever be a favorite until they come out with something better. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of the Cocoa Bear, and I'm going to just run that on the bottom lash line to Handwritten, which is that one right there, which I love. I swear to God, I love this eyeshadow so much. And I haven't used it in such a long time, and I don't know why. And I'm going to place that just on the outer corners here, just to kind of bring everything together. Or you can smoke some out in here too. Why not? Why not? Okay. I repurchased finally my favorite eyeliner of all time, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Super Slim 12-hour liquid eyeliner, actually. So let me get this baby out of here. And what's nice is that you don't have to like shake it up. It's really, really beautiful, and it has an amazing tip. So all I do for my liquid liner is I line it up against my eyes and I swipe. Oh, there's nothing like a fresh liquid liner, let me tell you. Oh well, that's as even as they're gonna get. I want to do a little bit of highlighting in the inner corner, so I'm gonna take Nylon, which is like a really pale gold, and I'll put that in the inner corner. Nylon is another one of those really, really nice shades by MAC that is beautiful. I'm gonna trademark that phrase. So beautiful. With the shadow, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use my Maybelline Define Brow, and I think I'm almost done with this actually. It's really hard to turn. Set this eyebrow with the Maybelline, what is this? Brow Drama? Which is actually on its last life because I replaced it with the Milani Brow Gel, which I like a lot better. Did I just totally get brow gel in my hair? Yes, I did. Eyelashes and add some mascara. I'm gonna try this new eyeliner. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. It's the Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in brown, because I don't have a brown eyeliner and I want to try all the brown eyeliners out there. I gotta say, this is kind of intimidating though, because this is really, really, it's really sharp. So I'm just gonna like wear it down a little bit and then put some on. You can poke an eye out with this thing, but at least it goes on creamy. I'm gonna tight line as well. Woo! Lord help me. Oh. You should not be laughing when you do your eyeliner like that. Okay, I'm gonna just bronze with Hoola by Benefit, and I'm using this big brush by Sedona Lace. This is the FB03 and it's tapered. Have you guys noticed my scar? It's fading, but it's still not completely gone. And I feel like when I try to conceal it, it just looks even worse. Like, it just looks like I'm obviously trying to conceal it. So that's why I haven't been concealing it lately. I just can't be bothered. Plus, it's a reminder to me and to you to never pick your zits, because that is what's going to happen. And I want to add a little bit of this Bare Minerals Well Rested powder underneath my eyes, because it's really brightening. But I will say, you definitely have to use a softer hand with this, because it is really pigmented, but it really brightens underneath your eyes really nicely. See that? I'm gonna put some down my nose and a little bit up here. For blush, I'm using NARS Orgasm, because I really am trying to use this baby up, but it really is a beautiful shade. Has a really nice glow to it. Okay, and for highlight, I'm using Bobbi Brown Pink Glow, because it's beautiful. See, I said it again. Oh, but this really is. Oh. La. Does anybody else get excited when they put on highlighter? Oh, I love it. I love it. Down my nose. I feel like I do everything down my nose. Okay, lips. Is that like what's soft? Yeah, lips. Okay, I don't even know what to put on for my lips. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fill them in with this lip liner. I was wearing Night Moth and MAC Sin the other day at my cousin's Sweet 15, and I feel like my grandmother was like, when she saw me, it's really a really dark vampy lip, but I just loved it. But I could tell on her face, she was like, girl, where are you going with that dark lip? I have this VIB, Better Bite for VIB Rouge red lipstick, and I got this as a perk for being a VIB Rouge. So I'm just gonna try it, see what happens here, see if I like it. I actually really like that. Ooh, what do you guys think? And because I have crooked teeth, I have to do this so that my lipstick doesn't get all over my teethers. Okay, so that's the finished look. What do you guys think? I'm gonna take off my rollers here, see how my hair came out. Ooh, wish me luck. So here's how my hair came out. I didn't do anything but just run my fingers through it and then part it on the side because that's how I like to wear my hair. It kind of gave me like that, I don't know, old Hollywood vibe with like the soft waves. I really liked it, like this, these curlers. It's by Conair and it's like super affordable. I got it at Ulta for like less than 20 bucks or something like that. So here is the final look. I'm going to zoom you in so that you can see what I did. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed getting ready with me. I enjoyed getting ready with you. And I hope that you're having a great week. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye!